Hi everyone. I'm looking to I thought today I would do another meditation. So I've been kind of thinking about how we're all experiencing COVID-19 or the coronavirus differently, how we're all going through a different experience. For me, I've been feeling honestly great. I happen to like being at home. I happen to really enjoy having time to just, settle into myself, do some self-healing and just find peace within myself. Take time to kind of go through the baggage and kind of go, okay, what doesn't serve me anymore? What am I willing to let go of? That being said, I'm aware and I'm kind of reading posts online and I'm aware that people are not all experiencing this the way that I am. There are many people who are feeling lonely and cut off from the world. Many people who are feeling disappointed at different events, maybe weddings or concerts or things that maybe they've been looking forward to or working up toward are canceled. Maybe different things that they regularly attend to see friends are no longer going on, so they can't see their friends. Maybe we're missing family members. There's a lot of ways people are feeling cut off from the world, and that can be hard. That can be stressful. That can cause depression. That can cause depression and anxiety especially around money. Money is a whole different thing right now. Some people are still totally well off. I'm in that boat that I'm not totally well off, and I know there are a lot of people who are like me, which like you're not really sure how money's going to work out. You're just kind of crossing your fingers hoping it's going to be okay. And so and mental health issues can come up for people who have been struggling with mental health over a long period of time. It can also come up for people who don't think about themselves as struggling with mental health, but then here they are with nothing but time on their hands, and they find themselves spiraling into a funk with nothing to kind of break that up, no events, no things to really distract them, and that can be kind of jarring and hard and confusing when you're experiencing it for the first time. It's very disorienting, and it's also difficult if you've kind of been figuring out how to manage it over a long period of time. This is not your first rodeo, and yet all of your toolbox, everything in your toolbox is kind of not available to you right now. That's also hard. It's all hard. And I like to use the word mental health because I think it has a bad stigma about it. Your mental health is the same as your physical health. You could have, if I ask how you're doing physically, you could tell me that you have diabetes. You could tell me that your arm is cut off. You could tell me that you have a paper cut. It's all there in the physical health. Mental health, you can tell me you have depression. You can also tell me you're just like a little scared right now. It's all there, and we don't have to say mental health always refers to the big bad stuff, but also it does refer to that stuff as well. I want us to kind of help end the stigma around that. That's something that's important to me, because I've gone through it, and I also think that, and I know that many people have gone through it that don't say anything. I've been in that boat, and I've recently found my voice to kind of speak up about it. So I want to be a voice for people who were like me, who didn't feel the ability to speak up about it. So I'm just saying, I'm asking, how's your mental health? How are things going right now? And I want to help. So something I was thinking about last night, I thought, okay, I'd like to do a meditation. But what do I want to do a meditation on? What can be helpful right now? And I thought, grounding. Grounding is important right now. So, yeah. So right now, I think we're all feeling a little not grounded, ungrounded, if you will. So the base chakra, the one that is just at the very lowest part of your body, or of your torso, pulls all your energy down. That has to do with money, has to do with connection, has to do with feeling safe. So it feels right now like people are feeling very, we're feeling anxious about money. We're feeling anxious about not feeling connected. And if we can kind of bring grounding, if I can help bring us to a place of feeling grounded, that's going to help with feeling. It's not going to change the money situation. It's not going to change the situation that you can't really go out and see your friends. It's not going to change those things, but it's going to give a comfort to those things. A feeling of safety despite those things. So I thought today I would lead a quiet meditation. I have a singing bowl here. It's got a little Buddha inside. I have this. And I'm just going to be going around the outside. I can't do it holding it up because otherwise you aren't going to hear it. There's not much of a vibration. You see how it just kind of ends. So I've got it on this little thing here. Actually, I might even change the camera angle so you can see it. Let's see here what I can do. The lighting is not perfect, but maybe it will do. Okay, so I thought that I could play this, and at the same time, I am going to send out prayers to everyone who's watching this, everyone who's listening to this, as well as just everyone in the world. Prayers that we just feel connected, that we can feel totally drop down into our center, drop down into the earth, feel connection with God, feel connection with each other. Remember in our souls that we are all one. God is within all of us. God is connecting all of us, even when we can't physically touch our friends and family and loved ones. They are with us. Yes, we can call them, we already know that, but that we can actually feel them in our souls, and that God is there connecting all of us to each other, as well as connecting us to the earth. And I want us all to feel safe to use this time as a time of healing, as a time of reflection, as a time of, letting go of some of that baggage. So I'm going to play this. I want to be thinking about those things, praying for those things, praying for a sense of peace among everyone, a sense of security, a sense of safety. Yeah. And I invite you to listen to it, to think about those things as well. If you need them, think about them for yourself. If you are feeling okay, to think about them for other people. I invite you to just pray, but yeah, I think we all need to, even if you're feeling great, I invite you to really think about connecting down to the earth, connecting to that energy that is God's. We can let our baggage down into God, into the earth, we can just totally let go of it. God can take care of it. It's in the earth, it's there. It can be used as fertilizer for all kinds of other things that are growing. And then also we can pull up that energy from the earth, that energy of God, that connection, that just joie de vivre, that life, that beauty. And we can grow like a plant. We can, there's sun outside and we've got the earth. We can just, it's spring now, it's officially spring. We can just let ourselves grow in the way that we need to grow. And just, if you're feeling anxious, just throw all your energy into the ground so that you can have some space within you for love and for energy to kind of bubble up and become new things. Transmutation, growth, change, transformation. We're in the season of Lent before Easter, so it's a time for kind of dark going inside and where things are about to change. So kind of letting that happen. Okay, so I'm going to play this. I don't think I'm going to talk, but we'll see. I invite you to meditate along with me and to pray along with me. You know what? It's not actually vibrating yet, so I'm going to put it straight on the ground, on the table. My goodness. All right, we're going to have to figure out a way here. I can do this maybe. It's going to be outside, but that's okay. All right, that's the end of the meditation. I hope you were able to ground a little bit. Feel the greatness, the grandness of God's energy. I hope you were able to feel a feeling of calmness and of safety. Release your anxiety and to know that everything's going to be okay financially, emotionally, socially. That we can be calm. That there is healing here. Dear God, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. This opportunity to look at ourselves in a real way and to see ourselves in maybe the less than ideal light that we've been avoiding seeing ourselves in. Thank you for this opportunity to look deep within our souls, to do some spring cleaning. Thank you for this opportunity to just ground and to feel your energy. And to remember that we are connected to you always. And through you, we are connected to others. That we are not alone. We are never alone. Remember that your love is always holding us, always filling us up. All right. Amen. I'll do another meditation soon, I'm sure.